I'm not kidding when I say this. This really might be the craziest NFL offseason ever. It's definitely the craziest NFL offseason I've ever witnessed, man. I mean, even for some older guys watching this video, this really is, this really might be one of the craziest NFL off seasons ever, bro. Tyreek Hill really got traded by the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm at a loss for words. I really don't know what to say. Wow, I never thought I would see this day, but yeah, it happened. Tyreek Hill really got traded by the Kansas City Chiefs, man. I just do not know what to say. But yeah, this morning there's a report that came out that, the Chiefs and Tyreek Hill contract negotiations between the two, they kind of stalled, and they gave him permission to seek a trade. It was the Jets and the Dolphins as the main front runners, and what do you know? A few minutes later, after I viewed that report, he's a Miami Dolphin. Yeah, again, wow. I just do not, I really don't know what to say, but getting into the trade details of this, Tyreek Hill, he got traded to the Dolphins for a 2022 first round pick, a 2022 second round pick, 2 fourth round picks, a 2023 and a 2023 sixth round pick. And right after he got traded to Miami, the Dolphins, they gave him a 4-year, $120 million contract extension. That does include $72.2 million of it being guaranteed. And right now, he is the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. Yeah, giving my trade grades for each side. The Dolphins, I gotta try and make this segment kind of short and quick because I think you guys know what I'm gonna say. I really like this trade for the Miami Dolphins. I really do love it. Again, now I will say the one doubt I do have about this or like one thing I'm kind of skeptical of is how good is he gonna be in Miami? Like, I think he's gonna be really good, but like, the thing is, Tua Tagovailoa, he does not have the best arm, so are we going to see as many explosive Tyreek Hill plays where he just runs a go route or like a post route or like some sort of deep route and, he's, someone hits him there and then he just like takes it to the house for like however many yards? Are we going to see as much, stuff like that? Because, again, Tua Tagovailoa, he does not have the best arm, and Patrick Mahomes has arguably the best arm in the NFL, so that is something I do wonder about. But aside from that, I love it. Tyreek Hill is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, and this really should help Tua Tagovailoa progress. Props to the Dolphins for helping improve the supporting cast around him. You got Teron Armstead and Connor Williams to help beef up that offensive line. You got Chase Edmonds to maybe find your answer at running back. Even then, he can be a really good depth piece. And then you also got Tyreek Hill, obviously. And then you were able to sign Cedric Wilson. You brought back Mike Gesicki. So this Dolphins offensive supporting cast, it really is a much better compared to how it was in 2020 and in 2021. So props to Miami. It really sucks that I got to deal with Tyreek Hill twice a year in my division, because as a Patriots fan, man, it really does suck. Our cornerback room right now is absolute ass. I'm glad we bring back Malcolm Butler. He's a Patriots legend, but Tyreek Hill, bro, he is the most explosive player in the NFL. You got to try and find some way to double team him, because chances are, if you don't do that, well, there's a good chance that he's gonna, torch you for however many yards and get your opponent a touchdown. So, yeah, man. Great trade for the Miami Dolphins. Now the Kansas City Chiefs. This is kind of complicated, So, obviously, I'm sure many Chiefs fans, they do not like the idea that they had to, trade Tyreek Hill. I'm sure many of them are absolutely pissed off, and looking at Twitter, a lot of them, understandably so, they did not like, they were pretty mad that they had, or sad, that they had to see Tyreek Hill go. And a lot of them, they were slamming Brett Veach a lot, but yeah, this, again, it's very complicated, Now, the actual haul for Tyreek Hill that they got, I think it was solid, getting all those draft picks, that is pretty nice, but at the same time, I will admit, I am a little bit surprised that maybe they didn't try and get a player in that trade. I don't know why, but I kind of am surprised, I thought that maybe, if they could get someone like a Devontae Parker in that trade, maybe that would be pretty nice, So, yeah, that's what, that is something I will say. My final grade for the Chiefs, it's kind of difficult for me. There's so many factors. I really don't know what I'm going to say. Man, the grade I'll give them, I'll give them like a B minus, like a C plus right now. The reason why it's not like super high is because I mean, A, they had to trade. I'm trading Tyreek Hill. I mean that sucks itself, and also like maybe the offer could have been like a little, the return could have been a little bit better. And right now, the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiving core, it's just not looking very good. You got Juju Smith-Schuster, who I think is a great number two, but as a number one, I just don't know if he really is that, you know. So I don't know about if he's a number one wide receiver. You got McCole Hardman, who's like, I mean, he's okay, but he's not really amazing. I don't know if he is going to break out because for the past few seasons, I predicted him to break out, but it just never came to fruition. And then, I mean, Byron Pringle, I believe, left, and same thing with Demarcus Robinson. So your wide receiving room right now, it's just not looking very good. Now, chances are, like, there's a 99.99% chance that they do draft a wide receiver with one of their first round picks, but like, who knows how good that guy is? I mean, who knows how good he is? But I mean, right now the Chiefs' wide receiving core, it really is not looking very good. And I mean, they had to trade Tyreek Hill, you know. And I mean, it is. There's also like this Tyreek Hill trade does kind of like, you know, the Chiefs side of things, like it does kind of delve deep into like, you know, the I guess like the issue and all between like how much money players demand and like how it affects their team and you know whether it's selfish or not. And I mean, I guess I'll give my thoughts on that. You know, like a lot of people are calling Tyreek Hill selfish. I mean, I think to a degree he is kind of selfish because I mean, like it or not, you know, like the money he's asking for, him wanting that much money, I mean, it does kind of hurt the team. But at the same time, I don't totally blame him, you know, like the guy really is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, and he saw the type of money guys on the market were getting, you know, and I mean, he felt like, hey, I'm worth that type of money, if not more. So I want that type of money. And you got to understand the NFL, it is a business. So, you know, players, I mean, when they reach it to the NFL and they play at the type of level Tyreek Hill is, I mean, they will want quite a bit of money. I mean, and rightfully so. So, it's very complicated, but that's basically all I gotta say for today's video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, do all of that stuff. And without further ado, I'm out, you guys.